Hey everybody, I am here with another spilling the coffee beans video. This week's video is actually last week's video because I didn't get to do it because I was sick. I'm still a little sick, but not as bad. And life happened. So, this week I'm going to do last week's video, which was a year in review and what I hope for the year 2018. So, here we go. So, year in review. 2017 was hard. I don't know. So, it was the first year I'd ever picked a word for my year. Don't pick a word for your year. It's a bad idea. I picked the word trust. And boy, did God hold me to that one. In the previous year, in 2016, we had moved in the fall. It was a stressful move because, I see it. Well, maybe it's supposed to happen that way. It's a Beauty and the Beast thing. The petals are supposed to fall. I don't know. Sorry. Because my husband had to move before us and then we had to move without him. Thankfully, my mom was able to come help. Let's see, and then 2017 we added a new baby at the beginning of the year. It was like end of January. And then we had to move again at the beginning of the summer. That was fun. Actually, it was fun. It wasn't a bad move. It was one of the shorter moves we've ever done. Not the shortest, but one of them. Excuse me. Anyway, and then we started schooling 2 kids instead of 1 this year. I started potty training another child. That's been fun. Yeah, and then other things happened, just added a lot of stress. And then we've been sick basically the whole month of November and December. That's been fun. But it's been okay. I mean, I've had some pretty rough patches for sure. Like, December's been really, really hard. But, and it's not really anything going on. I think it's just everything. But God's grace is sufficient and has been sufficient, and I am confident will be sufficient. And we made it through. So, let's see. This year, I think, and I said don't pick a word, because God will hold you to it. My word, I did pick a word for this year, because I want to be held accountable to it. It's just not going to be a fun process, I'm sure. My word for this year, I think, will be contentment. I want to learn to be content where I am, what I have, you know, my place in this life and in this world. Most of the time, I'm pretty content, I think, but I go through patches where I'm not. So, my word for this year is contentment. I want God to teach me to be content and joyful about it, you know? And I realize that is a very bold statement, and I'm sure it will be fun. But confident that God will teach me and get me through it. So that is my word for the year. Goals for the year, I don't really have a lot. I'd like to open some sort of business, like at-home business. I'm not sure if that's gonna work out. We'll see. I mean, I've wanted to do it for a long time anyway, but I just haven't, nothing has worked out. So I might try that again. We'll see how that goes. I would like to have at least 3 children potty trained by the end of the year, please. We'll see how that goes. And quite possibly another one in the process of potty training. We'll see. I'd like to get a good routine down, which I don't know if that's ever going to be completely possible. I realize that routines are come and go, you know, because your life is constantly changing, so your routine is constantly changing. But I really would like to get a solid routine, especially right now, because right now my routine is gone. I don't have one. We are such a mess right now. But I would like to get that in order. I would like to declutter some more, like a lot more. And I've done a lot, but it's still so excessive. So I'd like to work on that as well. But other than that, I don't really have a lot of goals for the year. So my main goal for the year, like I said, is just to practice contentment. And my verse for the year is actually 2 verses. But godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. So I want to learn to be content. I don't know, I want to learn to be content with what I have, where I'm at, who I'm with at all times. You know what I mean? Where I'm at as far as location, where I'm at in this season of life. And I want to enjoy it and thrive in it. That is my goal for this year. So there you go, you can hold me accountable. But anyway, so that is my overview of the year and my hopes for the following year, and that will conclude this week's video. Until next time, bye guys.